Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I really wanted to do the makeup look that I did for my rebranding shoot over on my Instagram that I showed everyone. If you're not following me there, this is my Instagram. Go follow me. I am just in love with this makeup look. It is so natural and so beautiful and just flawless, and I love it so much. So I go through it step by step in this video for you guys. And of course, if you guys have any questions at all, you know you can always reach out to me. If you want to know all of the products, they are listed down below in the description box for you guys. And I guess if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep watching. Yeah. Hello everyone. Let's get into this look right now because I was looking real snatched, okay? I was looking real snatched at my photo shoot. Whew. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you what. Okay, that's enough. First things first, I always prime. I always make sure that my skin is just like super moisturized. The more moisturized your skin is, the better your makeup's gonna look and the longer it's going to last. Always make sure you're taking care of your skin. After I do all of my skincare, I love going in with the Moira Cosmetics Rose Hydra Enhanced Priming Moisturizer. Absolutely love, love, love this stuff. It's super lightweight. I love the way it smells and it feels amazing on skin, and my makeup always looks like crazy once I use it. Okay, all right. First things first, we're gonna go in with a foundation brush. This is just one of my foundation brushes from Anisa. Code JEN for a discount over at anisabeauty.com. I have been obsessed. I am wearing white. Oof, I swear to God, if I get makeup on me. I have been using the Guerlain Paris Terracotta Le Tint, this guy right here. This foundation is like, it's out of control. It is out of control. So I like to pump a pump or two on the back of my hand. For the look I did for my photos, I didn't use my by Terry CC brightening serum, but I'm gonna use it today because let me tell you something. This stuff right here is straight up magic. Straight up magic. I did one pump of that, and I'm just going to lightly kind of blend them together on the back of my hand. And oh my God, look at that. We are just gonna start to press. That's why I love this brush so much, is because you can literally just press all of your foundation into your skin and not swipe it. When we're swiping it, we're just kind of like moving it around. We're not pressing it into our skin, into the pores, and letting it adhere to our pores. That pressing motion is just gonna kind of give it a more flawless look. I'm so pale on my face compared to the rest of my body because I use tanner, and so I actually use shade 3N in the Terracotta Le Tint. I always take my foundation onto my eyelids as well. I'll put concealer there too, but a little bit won't hurt. Taking just like the smallest pump of just the foundation. Just gonna press that into my skin. Oh my God. But also, it kind of has like this weird perfumey smell to it, but it's like not really that strong. It's weird. Oh my God. Look at that skin. Look at it. Like a damn filter. Next up, we're going in with the Angled Concealer from Anisa, and then the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer from Charlotte Tilbury. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been using that Charlotte Tilbury for a long time now, and I love her stuff. I really do. Her stuff is off the charts. Now, this is a lot lighter than my actual skin tone, which is fine. That's why I'm going super, super light with it. But I'm just going to lightly press this in, and it's going to give like a more highlighted look. Just gonna make it a little bit brighter underneath of the eyes. If it's at all too bright, or if your concealer is a little bit cooler and it's kind of starting to go a little gray, just take that foundation brush and just lightly tap over top of it, and just lightly blend it in. Like so. Next up, we're going in with the cream Laguna bronzer from NARS. If you've been following me for a while, you know I've been using this bronzer for like a hot second. It is so creamy. Look, I barely even put any on my brush. It's kind of dirty. I guess you can't really tell. I just lightly tap once. This is the Crescent contour from Anisa. And that's way too much, per the usual. And I'm just going to tap this around the outer portions of my face. One more tap. And then this brush makes it really easy because it's already shaped like our face, like it's already shaped like the contours of our face. So literally it's so easy to kind of like scoop in and out. And it's also shaped like the top of our head. So it just makes it easy to press look at that. It just, not only is the brush doing the job for us, but this bronzer is so easy to use. I'll have all products linked down below, by the way, because I'm telling you, I'm a makeup artist and I typically don't even wear makeup, but I love these products. It was like my favorite. I think it was probably one of my favorite times of all time doing my makeup at that shoot the other day. And I just loved it. Look at that. So pretty. Oops. There we go. Make sure that you're doing all of your creams first. Going in with powder will make it look kind of like muddled and patchy. Always make sure you're doing all of your creams before setting with any kind of powder. Next up is the blush balm from my dogs are insane. Is the blush balm from Danessa Myricks. It is literally so pigmented. This is just like my dog is going crazy, per the usual. But I just took a very small amount on the tip of this. Literally, that was like 2 taps. And I'm just going to lightly start to press this onto my cheeks. I don't want too much. It's just that once you set with that powder, those powder products are the first thing that kind of like blow off the cheeks a little bit. If they do start to wear off, you have these cream products underneath. It's kind of like makeup is best when built in thin layers. So that's basically what we're doing. I got a piece of hair. Oh my God, it's tickling my mouth. My dog is going insane. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. My husband did not answer me. Rude. Okay, like that. All our cream products, like, flawless. Come on. Next up, if you have any creasing, work out those creases before we set with any kind of powder. So for me, I typically don't crease unless I'm using a ton of product. And if you do have a problem with creasing, oh my God, hold. Oh, how do I lose my brushes this quickly? Like how? If you have a problem with creasing, it's just because you're probably using a little bit too much product. So if you're using too much product, you need something with a higher pigment count so you can actually use less product but have higher coverage. So just keep that in mind if you're having a lot of like creasing issues. If you have any creasing, just go in and work out those creases before you set anything, because if not, you're gonna end up setting the creases and not the actual skin itself. So I'm just taking the Rose and Ben Makeup Puff. I love this puff. You can grab this from roseandben.com. Rose and Ben Beauty? It's just Rose and Ben on Instagram. I'm taking a little bit of my Givenchy powder. It looks like a lot, probably because it is. And I'm just going to lightly set under and over my eye. My favorite powder of all time. If you haven't invested in this powder yet, then you are missing out, because it is the best powder of all time. This one is actually a little bit too cool for me. I have the cooler one. I usually do number 3. This is number 1, but that's okay. I'll make it work for now. I actually ordered the number 3 Rose Voilée. We all know how I feel about talking French around here, okay? I be just jacking that shit all up. But I just ordered another one of the warm ones, but I make the cool one work. However, if you have just like fair to somewhat olivey warmer skin, number 3 will be perfect. Next up, I think I might do my brows next, actually. I forget what I did. What did I do for... I forget what I did. And I really need to clean off this brush, but it's all good because I'm lazy. I'll admit it. All right, so just going in with my Cella brow cream. So this is from Cella. So I absolutely love their brow cream. Their brow cream is amongst my favorite. I use shade light brown. The product is in the bottom pot here, and then the brush is at the top. You can just attach the cap to the bottom, and you have like your cute little brush. Grab a mirror. I always have to do this with like a mirror. I have to do it like super close. So for my brows, I don't feel like I have a ton of product in them right now, so I'm not going to comb them out. But if you needed to, I am also going to be using their pencil. Their pencil comes with a spoolie at the end. If not, just like their dual blending brush is amazing too. I have everything linked down below. Just comb out any product that you have. A lot of people forget to moisturize and exfoliate their brows, and there's like a ton of flakes that always come out. Always make sure that you're moisturizing your brows and like really exfoliating in there. I'm just going to take a little bit of this brow cream. This brow cream is super waterproof, so as soon as it goes on, hopefully you guys can see this. I can always bring you in a little bit too. There we go. As soon as this sets, it ain't going nowhere. You be sweating up a storm, swimming in the ocean, doing whatever, and your brows ain't moving. Now, I always start from the back end of my brow because you want the back end from the arch over to be darker than the front portion because you want that like ombre kind of natural look. So for me, I always make sure I start at the arch here. Oh my God, my brows always look super dark once I do them. I have to get all the rest of my makeup on because if not, I'd be looking straight up crazy. Next up, I'm just gonna go in with their brow pencil, which I love because it's so thin and it's great for just like creating these little hair-like lines. A little bit more even. I'll be looking crazy until I get all the rest of my makeup on. They look so freaking dark. Next up, okay, so this is where it kind of gets a little confusing because I already actually set my eyelids, but since I only did a very light amount of powder, you can still technically go over that powder with a little bit of cream if you needed to. So I'm just going to take the Le Beige by Chanel. This is the Chanel cream bronzer. And just like this is a blending brush from my Kit Kat. I'm just going to take a small amount. It was just a little bit of setting powder, so it was a super light amount. So you actually can take a little bit of cream and press and then blend through your crease. I swear to God, the rooster in our neighborhood, like, it doesn't stop. Like, it just goes all day. It goes all day, but it doesn't go, like, early in the morning when it's supposed to. I can't. My Sephora, oh my God, my Sephora package is here already. Oh, good. Oh my God, that was quick. That was, like, the quickest I've ever gotten a Sephora package, actually. Wow. Wait, is there anything in there that No. No, we'll do that. We'll do that another time. We'll do that another time. Okay. I digress. Next up is a little bit of liner, which if you've been watching me for a while, you know that my favorite liner is the one from Makeup Forever. This is in Limitless Brown. It's actually still a little sharp, which is amazing. I am just going to get my little... That was my retina. Ow. Pretty sure I just burnt it off. We're just gonna run this right at our lash line and tight line. I like to just do half of my eyelid, so we're gonna go kind of out this way and then lightly taper off as we get to towards the middle. So it kind of gives us a little bit more of like a lifted look. Are we even? Not really, but that's fine. Just going out in public tonight. People be judging me up and down like, that girl she got crooked eyes. Good enough for me, because we just gonna smudge it out anyway. Okay, I'm gonna take like a Q-tip or like a small smudger brush, and I'm just gonna lightly pull and kind of go back and forth and soften this, just the slightest bit. And then this is where you can actually pull it out and kind of give yourself a little bit of a wing. Like so. I'm actually going to, did I put on lashes first? Or did I put on, I think I put on mascara first. I can't remember what I did half the time. For mascara, I'm using the By Terry Lash Expert Twist brush. So this guy right here, this is actually a brush that like twists, so you can twist the brush, if you guys can see that or not. Of course you can't see it. You want to twist it one way for lengthening and then twist it back for volumizing. So this is at number 1. And I can't like hold my hand up to get it to focus, so screw that, I guess. I actually don't like a ton of mascara on my bottom lashes. I feel like I look like a porcelain doll or something, so I really just like mascara on my top lashes. I'm going to be putting on lashes anyway, so I feel like that will kind of take over the look. My neighbor was just coughing up a lung. I hope she's okay. Gonna twist the thing, and this is going to be for volumizing. Once lashes are done, I'm actually going to go into my Mio by Kasha lash palette. I almost forgot that word. And inside this palette, you can actually purchase it half full. So this is actually a lash palette that holds all your lashes and holds the shape of them. So you can actually purchase it for, I think it's like $198. No, $128. I don't know, I forget, but it's like over $200 in value. You can get it at a discounted price. You can get this entire palette and then get it half full with 4 of the Ooze something lashes and then the Dazzle lashes from Kasha. I love the Dazzle ones. I haven't tried these ones yet. Don't make me try to say the name again because that's just embarrassing. But I love the Dazzle lashes from them. They're like half lashes, so they really just kind of like, oh my, they're literally perfect. I'm also using the Kasha lash tool, which has makeup all over it. And then I'm also using their adhesive, which I really love as well. I am just going to take the lash tool and I'm just going to, whoops, sorry if you guys can see that, just grab one off. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on here and then I'm going to actually let them sit for a while. I'm going to paint this on. These lashes are vegan, reusable, sustainably made. And I feel like since you're getting 8 pairs of lashes and they're reusable, these are going to last you the longest time, like ever. Like I cannot. It's such a good value. And then you can have the complete other side of the palette to like collect your other style of lashes. Then sit for a little bit and I'm going to go in and start setting my face. So I am obsessed with the Makeup Forever Velvet Matte Skin Matte Velvet Powder. I don't know why I just made up all those words. Just using this, my Kitco brush. This is actually a foundation brush, but I love it for powder. So I'm just going to take a few taps of that. And I'm just going to start setting all around my face. This is going to allow to not only set, but also give you a tad bit more coverage. But you can still see my freckles, which is great. It means I don't have a ton on. And then it's also just going to kind of keep everything else in place. Now, yes, I do go over top of all the other cream products because again, powder is like, you know, the 4th or 5th layer that you're putting on now. So it's going to be the first thing that starts to kind of go. So once that starts to go, I'm talking like an old woman. Once it starts to kind of like set and mix with your oils, a lot of those, it will start to mix with those other pigments as well and look really natural. So that's why it's really important to always build your makeup in thinner layers so that all the layers kind of like congeal together. When you have too thick layers, they, one layer may take over another and it's just gonna kind of end up all verklempt and cakey, and we don't want that. Yes, I said verklempt. I don't even know where I got that word from. Did like Mike Myers do like a skit on that one time? No? I might be making all of this up. So, yeah. Okay, this powder, since I've been tanning, this powder might be a little bit light for me, which is fine because I'm going to be going in with my Gucci bronzer and deepening everything up. So, going to just take... which brush do I want? I'm going to take this one from Rose & Ben. This is the C40. It looks like this. It's for contour. And my Gucci bronzer. This guy. Oh my god, there's a brush in the bottom. I think I knew that. Taking a couple taps of that. And just setting my contour and giving it a little bit more of like a deepened look. Really, Jen? Really? I just be dropping everything. I'm just a damn mess. Next, I'm going in with my By Terry. This is the CC Brightening palette. Okay. Taking the darker shade of, that's way too much. Darker shade of the blush. And just going to lightly brush this on my cheeks. I don't even know which one I grabbed at that point. This is it. This is the glamorous life. This is how we be living it. Okay? We don't know what the hell we doing. It may look like it, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you come to my channel, we don't know what we doing. Taking that lighter shade of pink and just adding that to that top. So we want like that dark to light kind of look. I might take a little bit of the bronzer. Just a little. Because I love it so much. Now that we have that on, I'm gonna go in with my lashes. Hold it like this. Now these are just corner lashes, so I'm just gonna kind of set them in the center, press them on. The struggle is so real. I cannot. Why I'm doing this with my non-dominant hand, I will never know. Never. If you are going to purchase Cash Lashes, please make sure that you get this tool, because this tool will make your life so much easier. Okay, so for eyes, I went back in with just like this Kardashian palette that I've had forever, but I love the nudes in it. And I'm just gonna take this like nude shade up here. I think I just kind of like mix these two together, tap that off, and then I'm just going to lightly tap that in my crease, just to give me a little zhuzh. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of zhuzh. And damn, son. And then I'm just going to take this ivory shade in the corner down here. And I'm actually just going to lightly pat this on all over my lid, just to kind of give it a little bit of a bright look to it. And it just kind of set the cream bronzer that we put on our cheeks as well, on our eyes. Next up, my new favorite highlighter. I'm just gonna use a blending brush. This one is from House Labs in Sunstone. It's amazing. Taking a little bit and just oh my god, look at that. I cannot. A little bit to our brow bone, and it's also going to kind of help blunt that sharp edge of eyeshadow. Oh my god, look how pretty. Okay, last but not least is lips. Oh my god, look at this. We're just going and we're doing it. I'm gonna fill my entire lips in with this guy. I guess I should probably tell you guys what this is. This is Moira's signature lip pencil, Moira Cosmetics again, in Barely Blossom. Literally my favorite. I personally love doing a lip liner and then just like a nice lip tint over top. Amazing. This is my By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Lip Balm in Sexy Nude, but it's broken. I got it and literally broke it like the exact same day. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So this is, it doesn't, like, what is this? What is this life? Make sure you zhuzh the hair, which mine is a little bit crazy today, but that's fine. We're just gonna roll with it. All right guys, this is the full look for my rebranding shoot that I did. Obsessed with this look. It is so natural, but so beautiful and so flawless. Like, it just speaks to me, to be completely honest. It just speaks to me. All products will be linked down below in the description box. If you like this video and want to see more, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and go subscribe for me. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. I was almost about to become a news anchor again there for a second. All right, guys, I will see you later. Bye.